It's a guy, Boris Yelstine, and I'm straight from Karen. I was just driving around. I'm from golfing, as you can see, with Tiger Woods, right? And I was driving around, and I got this beautiful gem behind me, 7 bedrooms, all en suite, sitting on a zero point 0.5 with two SQs. This property has a very beautiful story, or let me say, history. If you allow me to say, the way it features gigantic looking at me, this property or this home was designed way back 4 years ago with Malaysian architect. Flew all the way from Malaysia to Nairobi, sat down with the owner, designed it, curated it, right? Fine architecture, angle roofing, a lot of design that has just gone into this property behind me is just unmatched. The property has a lot of high-end, finishes. You'll see once you get inside there. There's top-notch woodwork, top-notch wainscoting, top paintings, top-notch corners, and all those things inside there. I mean, it's just beautiful. Before I get inside, there is something that's very commendable and beautiful stuff done on the exterior. The paintwork, the brown, the beige, and the combination of those two colors nicely contrasting. The sun is outside here, and you can see how it pops out nicely from the forest in Karen. To be honest, I am in Karen, and where I am is Karen Hardy, high-end location. The elites stay here, right? It's a very safe neighborhood, right? In fact, in the compound, there is a gated community of 10 units, right? With their own gate. Then once you pass that gate, in fact, there's a barrier before you get to this main gate. There's a barrier. Then a second gate, then your own gate, then your main gate into your main door into your house. So it's very secure. And in the compound, we have a mosque. And that's what I was saying. This property was designed for anybody who is a Muslim and wants a community that respects the Muslim or the Islam religion, right? That's where it was designed. That's why it was designed, and that's why it's here. So the good thing about it is there's a mosque around here, so you can just get from your house into the mosque. And this, I really vote for it for one main reason, which is the number of bedrooms. It suits anybody with a big family, a Muslim, right, who respects the Islam religion and wants to live in a community where everybody respects Islamic religion. Now, where I am, this is the garden. So start from the garden, then move into the exterior, then move into the interior later. On the exterior, I have this gazebo which is nicely placed central on the front garden. I also have this nicely manicured garden, green, right? You can decide just go with this if you want to have entire place green landscape nicely done. And I have those mature trees that are growing. So maybe say the next year or two will be mature enough and gonna give you a very nice look on that side. And then, very, very important point is this. The property just doesn't have, doesn't sit on its own. There's some stuff that has been done around it. Some landscaping again, as you can see, beautifully done. And I've got cladding of the wall, I've got the brown of our window frames. I've got these brown rails. They also pop up nicely on the beige paint of the house. Now, this property has got 3 levels. I've got 7 bedrooms. I've got the guest bedroom on the ground level. I've got a very huge lounge, ladies' room or ladies' lounge. I also got a kitchen. I've got a chef's kitchen. On the second level is 4 bedrooms. They are all en suite, very huge, added with ceilings. On the last level is the master bedroom, right? With the second bedroom, which you really love in a bit. So let me show you something. That is the entry of the house. And this entry is really beautiful. Not only with the space over there, the veranda over there, but also, right, the door size on the main entrance. Before I take you into it, I'll talk about the exterior more before we get in. So, put the main into the house, with the gate here, a very huge gate, into your property. I've got a very huge parking area, which you can do even say 6 cars, SUVs can fit here. Maybe you got guests. Your guests can still get ample parking in the compound. And also, your neighbors are very friendly. In case it's a very huge event, they've got more parkings. You can even decide, organize with the neighbors and still, get some clothes on the driveway, which is so huge, right? And once you jump even out, you get to see the driveway is very clean. It's a very clean driveway, trees, secure, it's a very safe place to live in. And as I told you, the mosque is just the walking distance, which is shared only with the residents who stay in the compound. It's only for this community. And as I mentioned before, this community only suits mostly, I don't say you can, but mostly anybody who is a Muslim. And once we jump into the house, we understand architecture and the developer, what he had in mind when he was designing and building this property. So this is the parking, as you can see in the property, or the property has 50,000, right? Water storage. So you have got no water issues. Water is not a problem in this property. There will enough water storage. I've got 35 on the ground. I've got 15 on top, and I've got 5,000 liters on the SQ side. So come show you something which I think on property. And as you can see even behind me, this property, they haven't gone with a very modern design, right? It's a bit unique on its own, which I think I have also to appreciate. Like right now, we have more of flat roofs, which in the long term or in the long run, they have a lot of water leakages. Now for this one, a well done angled roofing. And even that roof, in case there is rain is falling, you don't get to hear the rain sounds and it's very quiet. But if you want to feel the rainfall, you can just open the window a little bit and have the rainfall sound. Now, I think I'm moving fast, but I want to move slow again just to mention a few things. If you look at the floor of this parking, it's not just epoxy, right, on the floor. It's some unique floor here, which is at the grip and looks like a rocky floor, but it's not rocky. It's just a design, which of course is beautiful in the eyes and it beautifies also your parking.
Yeah, it looks like very small little footsteps and also some pebbles arranged very well.
Exactly, many pebbles that are well arranged on the ground, right? Which is so beautiful. And Paddy, I think I'm talking too much about the exterior, but to be honest, there's so much to talk about on the exterior. Now, this property, the owner of this hasn't even electric fences around, but it's still safe. If you want, you can still have it in your fence, around the property if you want. Here is a shed for your car, and also I've got another car out here on this side. So there is enough shade for your car in case you want to have your car under the shade. Now, on that side is the access to the SQ. Right? I just want to show you where the SQ is, but I won't go in because there's too much clutter in the SQ, which I don't think is right for me to show you, right? But just in case you come to view it, you can get to see the SQ. 2 SQs for your housemates. I have a chef's kitchen, which is just in between the chef's kitchen, right? The utility area and the main kitchen, right? Nicely done, huge enough. You can have your preparation in that space. And in that chef's kitchen, I have put stainless steel everywhere. So, that also helps you. There is no much rusting and you're going to have it for a very long time. It's very huge space and it's on the outdoor. In case you want to do your smelly foods, you can do them there comfortably. And as you know, sorry, I'm talking much about Islam. So, but I know I've been raised in an Islam community. And as I know, we use a lot, so not we use, Islam's, they use a lot of, how do you call it, ingredients, spices, so it's a bit, so you can do it out there. There is the front porch. And the front porch is wide enough. I've got 2 pillars standing in between, holding the structure of the property. It's just like the 2 pillars. Down, in the head. Go ahead. So climbing it, so we're opening into the house with a lot of details. As you can see, and it's chocolate brown. open out nicely from the beige plane of the house. This is still the empty foyer. On this side is the guest house, but I'd like to jump into the lounge bar, then finish with the guest bedroom. This is the lounge, a very huge lounge, right? This is the main lounge. I've got a fireplace, stone cladding on the wall, right? The beige and chocolate is still consistent and a nicely done gypsum on the ceiling. The windows are very huge, bringing tons and tons of natural lighting. I can decide to access the garden on the right hand side. A very huge window, sort of a huge door that gives me access to the garden. On this side is the dining, which is raised a bit, right? I've got two doors which gives you access from the corridors, the kitchen and the guest bedroom and the stairs into this lounge. The doors are striking. The details on it, beautiful. Nicely frosted and the brown is still enclosing, right? The frosting and the detail of the frost, which for me is unique. So this one here is the dining. The dining and the lounge have a similar wooden floor, huge in size, but very bright as compared to other wooden floors you see in the property as you go around. It's raised a bit just to give you a distinction between the dining and the lounge itself. It's a very huge dining for a big family. Behind me, which of course I don't have a door, but I can fit into that side. Just show you in a bit if you can follow me this way. This is the corridor that demarcates the lounge, the dining, the ladies' lounge, the guest bedroom, the stairs, and the kitchen. So don't get confused, follow me this way, show you something. So here is the ladies' lounge. It's private, enclosed only for the ladies. And the ladies' lounge has got a very beautiful detail on the wall. The wall has got nice stone cladding. The stone cladding has a contrast between the wall on this side and the chocolate on this side, which is so beautiful. The windows are very huge, almost 3/4 of the wall outside, which gives you the luxury to view the swimming pool. If you decide to go to the swimming pool on the space over there, right? From the lounge, have a look at this swimming pool, relax and have fun with your friends in the ladies' lounge. This side, I still have a window, which gives me the luxury to have a look at the trees which should mature with time. The other side, I've got nicely decorated, right, partitionings with puddings, glass, and some details on the glass which gives me an Arabian vibe. And that's why I told you this property is suited or is suitable for anybody who is Arabian or anybody who is a Muslim. I don't know, I just think so. So the way it's placed is just tucked away from everything. But the good thing is, it's not tucked away or far away from the kitchen. It's just next to the kitchen, and the kitchen is just on my left-hand side. A very huge frame which gives you a welcoming symbol into the kitchen. So anybody can access the kitchen with this kind of size of a frame. On the right-hand side is the pantry, and the pantry is so huge. A very huge pantry just next to everything in the kitchen. This is the hugest kitchen I've ever seen in my entire real estate career. This kitchen has the hugest kitchen island. Trust me, very huge kitchen island with more space around it. The black countertop and the white, cabinet doors and black handles, black and white, contrasting nicely in this kitchen. This is still a countertop with a sink over there, and I have a sink again on that side. I've got two sinks, which is unusual, very, very unusual. I've got enough cabinetries under the island. I also put more cabinetries on the other side. I've got more cabinetries on top. But the beauty about the cabinetries on top, they have a glass on the door, which gives you, the ability to get to see what's supposed to fit in the cabinetries. And this is where you have your cooker. You can do a 6-burner cooker comfortably, say 5-burner, and then 1 induction. And this is the extractor point, and the extractor point has a nice molding around it, which is very beautiful. So this is another thing that I think is good to just mention. This space here can be used to have a small breakfast table, and then if you decide to have fridges here if you want to, but there's more space in the kitchen. I have two doors, you can access the kitchen from here or the other side. If you use this door, you're getting into the utility area, into the chef's kitchen, right? Which is nicely done, very huge, with a lot of stainless countertops for your chef, right? So come this way, show you something that thing is very beautiful, and you must not miss this one. It's a short stove, right? So before I show you what I'm supposed to show you, come see the guest bedroom first. And before you come to the guest bedroom, come see this. This is the cloakroom. The cloakroom is very huge. As you can see, I have the sink outside, then I've got the toilet inside. The toilet is hanging on the wall, the cistern is hidden, and also I've got that bidet on the wall. Then here is your sink with a mirror. And the good thing is, I've got this frosted door, which gives it more privacy and just gives this door a beautification, which I think is very identical. In between, there's still stone cladding here, which you can use to a very small console table, right? So anybody walking in can drop a key there and get into the house. Next to that, this is the guest bedroom. The guest bedroom, as you can see, and if you're very keen, you realize that the floor here is chocolate, and the lounge side is a different color. So the difference when you walk into the guest bedroom. But the windows are so huge to bring in natural lighting. The ceiling is highly raised. Gypsum is also nicely done. Of course, it's en suite, and you see the finishes in this space replicated in many bedrooms I'm going to show you. And I'm going to say that I'm very, very grateful and I'm humbled for your support and for your time. Just to sit down and to watch me take you around the property, man. I'm so thank you so much. This is the stairs taking upstairs. The stairs has very important details, which I kind of felt like would be so unfair and it would be a huge injustice not to talk about the staircase. The staircase has a lot of woodwork. As you can see, this is the most unique handrail. It's not the common handrail you see in the market with the glass and the wood. This is pure mahogany, right? Shipped all the way from Congo, man. It's beautiful stuff. And it's dark stain. Dark stain. Looks very rich. I've got that wooden step, and the wooden step has been nicely placed gently going upstairs, and I've got this spotlight which illuminates the dark stained Congolese mahogany. How about that? It's very tasty. On the right hand side here, I've got this wainscoting, which is nicely done. It's like a belt running around. It's like a property type of belt around it. Beautiful stuff. So this is the landing of this property. This property doesn't have a lift. You don't need a lift. The stairs are very gentle. As you can see and you can feel as I'm talking to you, I'm panting. I'm relaxed because the stairs are very gentle. And that's why you don't need a lift here. So I'll start with that spot over there. So look at that. A very huge frame. Nicely dark stained. The gypsum is everywhere. Very expensive, man. Here are these tiles on the floor. These tiles have been shipped all the way from South Africa. I don't mean that South Africa has got the most supreme products, but just the act of shipping a product all the way from SA is costly. Just imagine how far beyond this guy went just to make you satisfied or comfortable or enjoying the property. So I put this tile, and after the tile I put this room, which is Congolese. On the right hand side, to be honest, this is one of a kind. I've never walked into a family lounge, right, buddy, with a mini kitchen or a kitchenette that serves anybody who is using space for entertainment. That is outstanding. I think so. I believe so. Right? All this space is for the family to enjoy. You're gonna have a lot of seats here, right? You can mount a TV on this wall, and I've got a lot of natural lighting coming to this space. It's a very huge space, and the ceiling is highly raised. That can be A closet used to get put, say maybe, I don't know, remotes, anything in the house, glasses, I don't know, same, PlayStation, put them there, gaming stuff, put them there. When you want to play, bring them here, enjoy, took them back. And that's why we have this closet. The windows are more than enough. I've got a window here, an up window, and over there, and more windows all the way. And the good thing about it, the windows have hoods. Have a very strong grey, and this grey gives you more safety, just in case you kind of feel like you're not safe. It still farms and the safety of the property, right? And the view from every window of the house is so good because you get to see the forest. The combination of the houses is just beautiful. And the good thing also is this family room has the longest balcony in the entire upmarket neighborhood. Trust me, if there is anything that can beat this, it's just that I cannot just show you. If you want it, man, come and see. So this side, come. This way, this is my second bedroom, which is one suite. As you can see, very huge bedroom, not a master bedroom, but a master bedroom in some houses. With a lot of windows, nicely done gypsum. I have chocolates and white and beige, contrasting nicely, and a little walk-in closet, plus a running closet from here all the way to that side. And the beauty about this bedroom is it has a carved balcony, which gives a share to you who's walking into the property on the main door of the house, just down there. That is the balcony. So this side is a washroom. And this washroom has the same finishes you saw in the art bedroom. The good thing about this is it's so huge again, and just next to my walk-in closet is very beautiful. It's very hot outside, and I'm cooling and I'm quenching my thirst with some nice cool water. I understand it's unprofessional, but I'm a human being. I cannot die just making you happy watching your house. I have to quench my thirst. Come on, man. And I'm sorry if anybody feels like this rude. I'm very sorry, but you know what? I love you so much. This is not a master bedroom. It's not a master bedroom. This is just any other bedroom with a running closet all the way up to here, a cathedral ceiling on the top, and not just a cathedral ceiling, a cathedral ceiling with some details in it. Look at that. Very nice details. I have a very huge window, and you can feel the echo, and I can scream. I can scream just for you to imagine and feel how huge it is. This bedroom can be used for, if you stay with your parents, they can stay with you, and this can be a bedroom. And the reason why I say this can be also the bedroom, if they're fit enough, you can walk upstairs, is because of the height of the ceiling. There is no air circulation, it's cooler here. Then again, as I take you up, you see a difference in each and every bedroom going up. Because now this looks like a master bedroom, which of course it's not, but it can be used for different functions, different reasons. And this bedroom has a very lengthy balcony, not the size of the balcony in the family room, right? As I mentioned before, right? I think this developer was very smart with the idea of not just having cheap skirtings. These guys went with thick, real wood as skirtings. You can see, look at that, it's a very thick skirting and very huge wooden piece. This is very expensive. I mean, running all the way in and every space of the house. The washroom behind me here, the reason why I was even saying this cannot be a master bedroom is this washroom doesn't have a jacuzzi or a bathtub. It's a shower cubicle, a hanging toilet, and a vanity on that side. That proves to you that this is not the master bedroom, it's just another bedroom. But the good thing about this also is next to it over there, I've put a closet which you can use to put your watches and any stuff that you want to access easily next to, or just in your house if you don't want to go to the closet side. So you mount your TV here and watch from the bedside. Come this way. It's another bedroom. This is a master bedroom somewhere in Lavatory. But here, it's any other bedroom. This bedroom gives you the chance to have a look at the swimming pool and the view of the neighborhood. Right? Very huge windows. As you can see, it's a very huge square. This is square in shape. The water form is rectangular. This gives you a chance, right? It even confuses you where do you place your bed. I know, what is looking, where can I place the bed? The bed you place it here, right? Or you can decide to place the bed just adjacent to the window.
I mean, if I had a room like this, I would look for a bed without a headboard and just put it in
the middle. Separate.
Yes.
Let's go say, I mean, that is very, very wise. Okay. Running closet, I've got the dressing mirror on that side, the washroom over there. I have a nice smart mirror, a vanity, a shower cubicle on the other end, and a small mini walk-in closet. Come see what I have on the upstairs, which is really shocking, really shocking. This is another bedroom. This bedroom has a very nice design on the ceiling, and this is what propels the iron roofing on the roof. The patterns you can see on this roofing. And finally, I like the spotlights. Giving ambient light just at night on the side to go this kind of lighting if I feel so stressed and I want to chill out. That's what I'll choose. Huge windows bring natural lighting. I've got a small closet here. I've got one stones, one here and one on the side. And this is your washroom, the small rain shower over there, and a nicely frosted up window as you can see. And it's the mosaic tiles on the wall. Beautiful. The vanity get more closet here. Yeah, but this one is so big. Just next to this beautiful bedroom, it's another bedroom. And this bedroom has a little bit of design. But before I talk about the design, it's the height of the door frames, or the doors are very, very long doors. Right? It's like 2 meters high, 2.something meters high. This door is a height of somewhere. This is just a door into not a master bedroom, but any other bedroom in the property. Now this one here has a very different design on the ceiling, as you can see. It's a very different design on the ceiling, just allowing the angled roofing to pop out nicely from outside there, which is very gorgeous. Then, I don't know if you can see this, but on the floor, I have the wheelchair front, wooden floor, very tight. You can see it, and it's chocolate, just on my foot. Then here, I have a very nice detail, just on top of the window, with some Arabian detail on it. Don't forget, every window, every door has got motion sensors. So you're very safe. Once you lock your door, you sleep peacefully knowing that nothing can happen whatsoever. I have this one closet, and this washroom is the second largest washroom in the entire property. This one here is a very nice washroom. The sink, vanity, you can see that, and a smart mirror here. And then, more space around, your hanging toilet, and your beautiful shower cubicle, which of course is frosted. It's very huge. And even the tiles used on this wall is so rich. But the most important thing is this small spotlight that illuminates this level. You can put basil to shower, you get the shower gel. If you're using shower gels, I don't know, maybe you like using basil, I don't use shower gels.
I'm also a basil guy.
The reason why I don't like using shower gel, I kind of feel like I don't get to use my energy. I like a soap because soap you don't have to put it on your make sure it goes everywhere. So on this level, right, there is just a space which can be still utilized as a lounge. You can put my really say a three-seater, right? And I put this nicely stone-cladded wall with white and some gray. You put your TV on this wall, and the wainscoting still runs around this place. The two arc windows will bring lighting on this space, and this huge piece of tile in between just demarcated, showing you that you know what? You are in a different zone. Tread carefully. Guys are doing themselves here, just tread carefully. As you chill there and they're watching the TV or having fun on this space. It's just a fun zone. That's why it's a bit playful. The tiles are beige, the wood is dark chocolate stain, just giving a little bit of fun in it. So behind me is the master bedroom with a very huge door frame with a lot of details, nicely chiseled on the wall, which is so nice. It's like 2 point something meters high. Something that I've never seen in the market before really caught my eyes when I walked in this property. And I say, you know what? My script would be just around this door frame, and I couldn't wait just to show you. It's gorgeous. Let's go to the garden. Before we even mention anything about this master bedroom space, is that though, this door gives me a Viking vibe, ancient vibe, It's just unique. And the two walls demarcating where the bed sits. The bed can sit there, or you can decide to go with that side, which is very unique. You can decide to go with this side, the two walls goes on the other side. Now, this guy was using a Venetian paint on the wall 4 years ago. Yeah, I mean, it's just unique. It's a masterpiece. The height is so high, the chandelier drops so high, the spotlights all the way, the roofing has got more character on it. And this is a very huge panel of a chocolate brown Arabian detail just above this window, which is a very huge window. Now, in each and every space that I've gone to, right, you haven't seen this kind of floor. The master bedroom enjoys a different wooden floor as compared to every space in the house. It's a bit brazen, right? It gives the master bedroom more life and more light and more contrast when you walk into the master bedroom. You walk in from work, you will be tired of fatigue or stress. The moment you just see this floor, it adds up. You move, right? This positioning and this positioning here gives me the very vibe, just to allow also light and escalation into a real walk-in closet. His and has the side have a nicely done gypsum and a moonlight on top. Behind me, this is the best washroom, right, in the entire property, and in fact, with the highest ceiling in the entire upmarket neighborhood. The highest ceiling, but it's true, right?
Very true.
With the highest ceiling in the entire upmarket neighborhood. Now, this washroom has the hugest arc window you've seen in the market, and the hugest frosted window. Look at that. It's a very huge frosted window, right? With nice arc on top, and still there is this grilling on the wall, right? Motion sensors on it, and I have a rusty detail that I'll show you on the window frame. A jacuzzi is placed in the middle, not on the corner, in the middle for it to give you ease to access it from each and every angle. Behind the panel, there is more space panels looking through. I have a towel rack over there, and I have this shower cubicle, and the tiles go all the way to the roof. Here is a sink, very huge, of course. If you buy it and feel like this won't fit you, you can decide to do 2 positions you want. On this side, this entire space, when Buddy walked into this washroom, the first thing he said was, Boris, is this the washroom? I mean, is this the toilet space? I said, yes, it is. It's very, look at this. The entire, up to this point, in fact, but it should be one of the hugest toilets.
It's the biggest because I thought there's a shower cubicle inside also.
It's just very huge. And one of the very important details, which I think we have just to mention, is this rusty door frame tile. It's a bit rustic, brings a different kind of flair into the property, which I think we can just go without mentioning. And but we can just move for them to see this. This door has a mirror. Once you're dressed with your partner or with yourself or by yourself, just to make sure your suit is done, then we jump out for work. Let's go to work. That was the tour of the 7-bedroom Polo Suite 2 SQs 175 million, sitting on a 0.5 acre in Karen Hadi in a community of 10 units with their own mosque. Right? It's in the market right now. Interested, you know what to do. The numbers on the screen. And I'll see you on the next time. And I'll say, ciao, ciao. See you soon. Let's go.